Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at some more of my 12-inch Adventure Team G.I. Joes, and these are sort of done in the modern style, using figures from the classic collection time period. So nothing you see here is vintage. This is all sort of like from the 1990s and 2000s. And I've assembled here various figures and gear and also this vehicle together in a set that I call European Reconnaissance. Sort of being like a spy mission where two of the adventure team have to go on a mission, sort of night ops, and do some reconnaissance in maybe various cities like, Paris or Rome. So getting around, stealthily without being too conspicuous, they chose this Vespa vehicle to sort of weave in and out of those sort of narrow streets and try and reach their destination so they can gather some intelligence. And I'm going to walk you through the figures and the vehicle and show you some of these things up close. So stay tuned. So in terms of the figures that I've included with the set, I included both a male and a female adventure team member and outfitted them in clothing sort of appropriate to their spy mission. Each one includes an adventure team dog tag. I believe these are the Cotswold reproduction dog tags. And also on this figure, a lot of the gear that you see here was included with the Delta Force G.I. Joe set. So I know this vest is part of that set. And also we have like a grappling hook with rope attached to it. And that actually attaches to a belt around his waist. So he'd basically be able to throw the grappling hook up to the top of a building and sort of rappel up the side or down the side of a building using that grappling hook. Also included is this little pouch with grenades in it. And over here, he has a pistol, which fits in this little holster right here. So also there's a set of binoculars here. And I believe the uniform may not be Hasbro item. I think that might actually be made by a different company. I'm not exactly sure. The boots are definitely Hasbro though. And the goggles, I believe, are from one of the later military sets with that sort of orange tint to them. So overall, I really dig this figure. I think it turned out quite nice. And basically, it comes down to piecing together various parts from sets to sort of, make it work for what you want to do with the character. And then on the female figure, basically this came with the 82nd Airborne G.I. Jane figure. And I've outfitted with a black t-shirt, black pants, and black boots. And I believe most of the rest of this web gear and so forth was probably made by either 21st Century Toys or Formative International. It's definitely, I don't think it's Hasbro at all. I think it's made by a different company. But it's quite nice because, there's a bunch of different things that come with it, including a canteen, this little pouch. Also, there's a knife right here and also a sidearm. And then I have her with two weapons. Basically, there's a shotgun and then there's also M16 around her back here too. So it may be kind of overkill in terms of, how many weapons they have. But I think in terms of whatever dangers they're going to have to deal with on this mission, I want to make sure that they had enough gear to sort of defend themselves. So in terms of the vehicle that I've included with the set, this item is actually produced by Mattel. I can show you the markings on the bottom of this. This is actually says Mattel 2002 Barbie China. So yes, this is an actual Barbie item, surprisingly, because it looks way more sophisticated than most of the stuff that I see produced by Mattel for the Barbie line. But they just did an amazing job in terms of producing this Vespa. It has a lot of unique details. The tires are sort of rubberized. And as you can see, the steering is actually functional. Basically, the handlebars move and the wheel moves with them. Also includes these sort of translucent kind of lights. And I'm almost thinking there might have been a light-up version of this at some point, because I noticed what looks like could be a battery compartment down here with screws. There were no electronics with this version of it, though, so I'm guessing maybe there was a previous version of it that included sort of more sophisticated stuff. As you can see, some of these things are done with stickers, and then other things are done with translucent plastic. So I think I only made a couple modifications to this. There were little handholds on the handlebars, which I removed because they're not necessary for G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe has the ability to grip onto the handlebars with no problem. So unlike Barbie, Barbie has sort of these straight, small hands. So they included sort of these things would let her hands hold on to it. But again, they're not necessary for my use, so I got rid of those. And then I also, I think there was a Barbie license plate on the back of this, so I removed that as well. So, but I think overall, I don't think I made any other changes to this. So it is pretty much the way that it came. So there are several other things on this. As you can see, there's a kickstand, which you can lock into position to hold it up when it's sitting on the roadside. And then also there are several compartments on this too. Inside of the seat, this basically opens up. And as you can see, there's storage inside here. So basically, if you needed some extra gear for the spy mission or whatever, you could store it away in there. And then also on the back, this little compartment opens as well, as you can see. So basically, you get more storage there. So there's the ability to sort of, add more and more gear to this set just because the vehicle has the ability to hold quite a few things. So, and as you can see, it's a combination between sort of these translucent parts and also stickers that represent the various lights and logos and so forth. Lots and lots of detail on this. So just very impressed with like how well Mattel did in terms of rendering this vehicle out. There's even some detail right here in terms of, speedometer and stuff like that on here. That's just done as a sticker. And the mirrors are just done as stickers as well. So overall, really just an amazing vehicle. And if you can find one of these, definitely add it to your G.I. Joe collection because it just makes a really excellent adventure team vehicle. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more of my adventure team G.I. Joes in the future, think about subscribing to the channel because I will be covering a lot more of this kind of stuff in future videos. Until next time, I hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching.